Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming together where we will be discussing children's sports and competitive. Is it a positive motivator? Is it a negative outcome? We will be touching all these topics shortly. We will be discussing every single sport, anything from its most populars of 2013, which was basketball, followed by baseball, and third came in soccer. Included in the list was anything from wrestling, tennis, and so on. Last year, 21.5 million children ranging from the ages from 6 to 7 playing team sports was what led, according to the SFIA, which is the Sports Fitness Industry Association, which employs thousands of online interviews telling of the children's ages and where they are currently located and the different sports that they are playing at that moment in time. In 2011, reportedly, the children's ages in competitive sports from 8 to 17 was 28.7 million playing organized sports, which is the most population, largest, just as large as Texas, total plus most of Oklahoma. So, what do sports do for children? Sports brings much to the table. Children not only learn how to compete, how to succeed, the tools that you need to get along with others, to challenge yourself, to become accomplished if this is something you see yourself doing in the long run. You build relationships and respect the sport, and not only that, your teammates, the adults, all the volunteers who come out to the field and work with you. No one is paid anything to be out there. It's a genuine decision. And as for myself, we're on the field every day. Not only do we love it, we try to help these youngsters do something, become something, be a part of something that will help them later on in life. Just the keys that would help bring much to the community, for themselves to excel in everything they can possibly strive for. Sports is a positive motivator for children, and in rural areas, all you have is sports, which is great. So why not go ahead and build off of that and be a part of something, help others as they help you. Some of the statistics I found in an article in ESPN, the magazine, found that in urban areas, ages for boys were 80% from 3 to 5 ages are participating daily and yearly in organized sports. For suburban, 89% of boys, 81% of girls from the ages of 3 to 5. And it goes on, and it gives from anything from rural status, urban, suburban, and 60% of boys with 47% of girls are already in sports by the age of 6. So if the children are starting at 6 and they are done by the age of 17, they will either excel in sports and selecting this to be the keys of life and possibly a career. It is great. With competitiveness behind that, it will let them know that not only are they competing to succeed, that losing is okay, that everyone loses at one point in time, but who doesn't like to win? The ages and limitations, that's another factor. If we're starting our children young at the age of 3, by the time they're 13, they might be exhausted. 13, changes begin to happen. So there are limitations to what you do with your children and what they should be playing, and if they accept and choose to compete at a high level sport or just recreational. Ultimately, it's up to the children if they want to continue playing sports, or as a positive motivator, you can get involved, both as parents and coaches. Get involved with your children and help them bring something, bring out the fight in them, the motivation that they want and need is you perhaps as an adult to be out there. And ultimately, children do have the final say if they're going to continue playing or not. It's for some, sports are for some children, it's not for everybody. But ultimately, it's up to the children if they want to continue competing, if it's something that they decide to do, if something that is positive, but it should be their decision if they want to continue doing so or not. And ultimately, what we as adults want is the children's safety. That's all we want, for them to have fun and to be safe at all times. As for myself, I have 3 boys. They love it. I love being out there with them. But when they say it's time, we're going to have to say it's time, because, again, it is about their safety and it is their decision. And thank you for hearing my speech. Have a good day.